Hello and welcome to the Morning Bulletin. This is Amina and you're watching Trump News English. Now it's time to dive into the top stories of the morning. After 6 years, US President Donald Trump and his counterpart, Chinese President Xi Jinping, came face to face. They met on the sidelines of the APEC summit in South Korea. This high-stake meeting between them was aimed to ease months of trade tensions and to restore stability. Trump called it an amazing meeting which marks a fantastic new beginning in US-China relations. Trump also announced a set of economic and trade understandings with Chinese President Xi Jinping, which also includes a 10% reduction in tariffs, a resumption of soybean purchases, and a breakthrough on the issue of rare earth exports. Chinese President Xi Jinping said that he has stated in public many times that Beijing and Washington should be partners and friends. The last one-to-one meeting between Trump and Jinping was back in 2019 at the G20 summit in Japan. In a sudden policy shift, US President Donald Trump has announced that the US will immediately resume nuclear weapons testing. Trump is ending a voluntary halt that has stood since 1992. The reason for this, according to Trump, is that there is a need to keep pace with Russia and China's expanding atomic programs. The program will begin immediately. Since 1992, the US has relied on computer simulation and subcritical testing to maintain the safety and reliability of its nuclear weapons. Former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, who has been in India since last year, has said that she has no plans of leaving India. She also warned that millions of voters would be boycotting the elections in Bangladesh if her party, the Awami League, wasn't allowed to participate. She also said she lives freely in India. She also refused to apologize for the killing that took place in Bangladesh last year during the agitation that led to the toppling of her government. Sheikh Hasina came to India on a self-imposed exile when thousands of protesters marched towards her residence in Dhaka last year. Since then, she has been in a safe house in Delhi. Right now in Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, along with her leaders of the government and her party, are facing charges of murder. Well, that's all for the Morning Bulletin. Till then, keep watching Trump News English.